We all face moments when people challenge us, criticize us, or try to provoke us. In these moments, it's easy to react emotionally. But what if you could respond in a way that not only silences your critics, but also commands respect? Today, we'll explore 5 smart responses inspired by Stoic wisdom that will help you stay calm, composed, and in control, no matter the situation. I understand your point, but I see it differently. Respect is not found in agreeing with others, but in understanding and presenting your own perspective. Epictetus, one of the most powerful responses you can give in any argument or disagreement, is to acknowledge the other person's point of view, without compromising your own. This is a Stoic principle. Respect the other person's opinion, but remain grounded in your own. Instead of getting defensive or trying to out-argue someone, this response shows wisdom and emotional control. It acknowledges that while you may disagree, you're not dismissing the other person. It allows for a calm conversation, even when there are differences. By choosing this response, you silence the need for confrontation and leave your critic with no ground to stand on, as they realize you're calm and collected in the face of disagreement. What's done is done. What can I learn from it? It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. Epictetus people will try to criticize your past mistakes, your failures, or things you can't change. The Stoic mindset is to focus on learning from the situation, not being weighed down by guilt or regret. Instead of defending yourself or getting upset when someone brings up the past, shift the focus to the present by asking, "What can I learn from this?" This response not only shuts down criticism, but also demonstrates wisdom and self-improvement. It shows that you're not dwelling on the past, but actively using it to grow. When you respond this way, you show that nothing can knock you off your course, and that you're focused on what truly matters, growth, not past mistakes. I'm not interested in arguing. When the world is angry, don't fight fire with fire. Marcus Aurelius. Sometimes the best response is no response at all. The Stoics believed in avoiding unnecessary conflict. And one of the smartest ways to silence someone is to show that you're not interested in engaging in a fruitless argument. By saying, "I'm not interested in arguing," you take control of the situation. You're not being dismissive or rude, but rather showing that you value your peace and energy more than engaging in pointless disputes. This response shows self-control, and it forces the other person to either move on or reflect on their actions. It leaves them with no ammunition, as you remain unaffected by their attempts to provoke you. I'm focused on solutions, not problems. Don't waste time on what others think of you. Focus on what you can control. Marcus Aurelius. When faced with negativity or criticism, this response shows focus and maturity. Instead of getting bogged down by the complaint or issue being presented, you shift the conversation to action. The Stoics believed that problems are inevitable, but the key is to focus on solutions rather than the problems themselves. By using this response, you're not only silencing the other person, but also leading the conversation in a productive direction. It shows that you value progress over problems, and you're not going to waste time in negativity or complaining. I can't control how you feel, but I can control how I respond. We are more often frightened than hurt, and we suffer more from imagination than from reality. Seneca. This Stoic response acknowledges that you can't control other people's emotions, but you can control your own actions and responses. If someone is angry or upset with you, this response helps you remain unaffected by their emotions and assert your own peace. It lets the other person know that while you respect their feelings, you're not responsible for managing their emotional state. This response is powerful because it shows emotional intelligence, boundaries, and personal responsibility. You let them know that their emotional reaction is theirs to manage, and you will not let it affect you. In the heat of the moment, it's easy to let emotions take control, but the Stoic mindset teaches us to stay calm, measured, and focused on what we can control. By using these 5 smart responses, you'll not only silence your critics, but also command respect through self-control, wisdom, and emotional resilience. Remember, true power comes from how you respond, not how others act toward you. Stay calm, stay stoic, and rise above the noise.